So here's a question for you. Is the isolation that's caused by this coronavirus putting pressure on your relationship? Because there's nowhere to go. Before you could go to work or you go to the gym, you do whatever you have to do. But now you can't do that. So for me, it's good news and bad news. The bad news is that the coronavirus has highlighted the unresolved issues. But if you don't do anything about them, nothing's going to improve for sure. And the relationship will probably get worse. The good news is that the coronavirus has highlighted the issues, but now you've chosen to do something about it. And I think that's fantastic. And the sad news, of course, is that most of us won't do anything. And that's really well human nature. I know myself. I don't like going to the dentist, so if I get something wrong with my teeth, I leave it until it gets so painful I have to go. And that's the same thing is true of relationships. Like people come in the office and they say, geez, we should have come in here 6 months ago or 2 years ago because things just got worse. So there's two ways to go about this. One is just to survive. You will. This coronavirus, it's going to end at some point. Now, the uncertainty is we don't know when. But the other option is to thrive, to take this opportunity, even though you feel trapped, you might feel uncomfortable, but to do something about it. We've been given some time. And even though you feel trapped, to take that time and to really work on your relationship. And it's not that hard. It's what I did and what I've taught couples for 30 years. So click the link below, you'll get some more information. I think anybody who's coached or has coached or is a coach would agree that in any sport, I think there's 3 or 4 or 5 key skills that if a player can execute well, they'll become a really good player in that sport. And I think the same is true of relationships, that if you can learn, you have a much better chance to have the kind of relationship you want. So obviously I want both of you, but even if one decides to do something, you can lead your partner through to a better place. And on my business card I have, the tools are available in today's world to have the relationship of your dreams. And I truly believe that. And it's not just theory for me, it's very personal. If you know my story, 30 years ago my wife and I separated. We'd been married for 15 years at the time. It was over. We had 2 kids, we were meeting regarding the kids, but it was basically over. It was really my wife came across the system and skills that I've used now, we've used in our relationship, and I've used for 30 years teaching couples, and here we are celebrating our 45th anniversary this year. But it wouldn't have happened without that. And that's what I want for you. I want you to have a joyful, conscious, long-term relationship. The tools are available. And so the 3 videos are sort of the building blocks for you to create that. So again, click the link and you'll get the information you need.